Today, Chanel, Lindsay and I will be heading down south to cook up a southern feast. We're going to kick it off with a hearty serving of seasoned fried chicken, accompanied by collard greens. And for something sweet, we're going to finish off by trying a Government Mint chocolate martini for dessert. Hi there.
Hey.
Now, before you come into the kitchen, can I just draw your attention to the footwear here? Because I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Very good.
Come on in, guys.
Thank you.
Now, I've rearranged your kitchen a little bit.
Yeah, it looks great.
We've got a little bit of room here to work on.
Okay.
So the first thing we're doing is chicken.
Okay.
Take control of your weapons, okay?
Thank you.
There's two bones in the leg. This is called the drumstick, and this is called the thigh, okay? And it moves like that. So if you turn it over, see? It moves like that. You need to cut through that joint. So start over there and just cut directly through it, and it's where it moves.
All right.
That's where you know to
Let's
cut, right?
try it. Right here?
Yep. So you missed it. Look, let me show you.
Okay.
Look,
See where it moves?
Oh, yeah.
It's
So
down
I should
here.
be like right here.
Right down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay!
Got
Okay,
it.
good work. Good work. So,
All right.
Are you sure mine has a joint?
I think it's down further.
good work, see?
Or not.
Well done. All right, so once you get it to this sort of point, we're going to then put this into some buttermilk, okay, and marinate it in the buttermilk. So throw it in there.
Gotcha.
The whole piece.
Okay.
There you go. Good work.
okay?
Yeah, throw it in. All right, so open up your buttermilk and just pour it over the chicken.
All right.
Look at that buttermilk. Don't you love it? That'll do. And then, Lindsay, if you get your hands in and just give it a good...
So I get the gross stuff.
You get the nice stuff.
Give it a little...
Yeah, a little bit of a little bit of deep tissue.
Ooh, looks good.
That's it. Beautiful. Well done. You can wash it.
Wanna wash?
Thanks, Curtis.
So then you leave that marinade.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to stick it in the fridge.
Alrighty.
Now, for the collard green, we need to slice our onion. Cut it in half first, all right? And then always keep your fingers curled in so you can never cut off the end of a finger. And just a nice, gentle pull. That's it. Good stuff. That's good.
Oh,
That
perfect.
is spot on. So stick them in the bowl.
Okay.
Now, I got these collard greens. You want to just cut them into pieces, you know, an inch or so thick.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm going to get the pan.
My mom is gonna be so excited to see this.
So what I've got is a hot pan. So stick the onions in, and you can give them a stir if you don't mind.
Okay.
Chanel.
Give it a stir.
It's time to put in the collard greens. If you could throw them in. There we go. Hit me with a pepper.
Some pepper. Here, I'll give you that. My dad would be proud that we have ground pepper in the house.
Yeah. Is your dad a good cook?
He's a good breakfast cook.
Be careful what you say.
He cooks a great breakfast. When last time I was home, I was sick. He doctored me up with his great breakfast, eggs full of garlic.
Oh, what an angel.
So my breath was smelling extra great.
So you think that was to get you back on your feet? That was to get the boys away. Yeah, I know,
You know
I know how the
what?
guys think.
You know what? That might be...
Now, back to the collard greens.
This looks so yummy already. It's not even done.
Doesn't it look good?
It looks very good.
And then what's going to happen? These are going to start to wilt down.
We'll
All right,
find
so
out.
do the white wine and about 1/3 of a cup.
In your spoon or just
Yeah, let's wash that off there.
All right, we're not trying to get drunk now.
How's that?
That's good. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Let's get it back on the heat.
Hello? Hey. No. No. All right, perfect. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so that was Stacy.
Yeah.
She just called because she was actually supposed to be picking something up from the dry cleaning. So she's like, oh, I'm going to stop at the dry cleaners and I'm on my way home. So, I don't know how long that is. 20 minutes, half hour?
Should be home in half an hour.
You think?
We're going to hurry up. We should do our little mix of flour. All right, so there's like 1.5 cups in there.
Okay.
And I just went through and picked out a few spices. This is paprika. This is mustard powder. And this is onion and garlic powder.
Okay.
So now just add a little bit of each one to this. Now you're thinking about it. There's about 8 pieces of chicken. There's quite a bit of flour.
So we need all of it. Is that the test? Am I supposed to-
I want you to trust yourself. Trust your instinct.
All right, I think that's good.
Okay, next is the mustard powder. Okay, now paprika.
Oh, paprika.
Is this too much? We want Stacey to eat this surprise, right?
No, this isn't very spicy. Paprika is actually quite mild. All right, now I'm going to mix it up for you.
Okay.
Now, most of the tasting while you're cooking is really pleasant because you
Yeah.
get to taste nice things.
Are you about to say to taste that?
We're going to have to. But, I mean, all you need to do is dip your finger into it. And then you'll pick up the different various spices.
So you really want us to do it?
Come on, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's really good. I think it's spot on.
I think it needs some stuff. I think it needs some more.
I think it needs a bit more oregano.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I think it's good with the garlic and the onion, and I think it's good with the salt.
Okay.
What
What about pepper? Do you ever use pepper?
Yeah, of course you can put some
Black pepper?
You can put whatever you like. That's the
Okay.
beauty of this. So you want this to be nicely seasoned because this is going to have to carry the seasoning for the whole piece of chicken.
Right.
So if you think about the breast, there's quite a bit of meat there. And compared with how much salt and pepper there is in the flour, you know, it's only a light coating. Lovely, well done. All right, so our flour's ready to go. Why don't we get this, a tray, and just sprinkle it, you know, because this is what we're going to roll the chicken around in.
Attention crew, Chanel's roommate Stacy has just arrived.
Quick.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. So what do we do?
Come on, here. My name's Curtis Stone. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. We're shooting a show called Take Home Chef, of which I'm the chef.
Hi.
And nice to meet you. Now, I met your lovely friends this morning. We got chatting about food and they told us all about you and what sort of food you like and dislike. And I'm here to cook you guys dinner, so welcome home.
I just see a bunch of people standing there, and I'm on the phone with my mom. It just scared the life out of me. And, you know, I calmed down and everything was good.
So I was really surprised she just didn't get mad. I think that was the biggest
pass
thing.
out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being on the other end of that phone? Hope she doesn't take too long to call her mum back. Now, I'm going to get on with the chicken. They're having a glass of wine, they're chilling with each other, and I've got my seasoned up flour here, which has got all those beautiful spices. So pick out each piece of the chicken out of the buttermilk, and then we're just going to flour these up. Now, this is the first coating. We're going to do two. We're going to put it back into egg and then back into the flour again. Next, we're going to get a few eggs, okay? You beat the eggs just with a fork. You just mix them up. That's all you need to do. Now, the secret to this happening quickly and in a pretty orderly fashion is having one dry hand and one wet hand. Okay? This one stays in here and this one stays dry. If you start putting both hands in both piles, it ends up a complete disaster. Trust me. All right, so you take your dry hand to your wet hand and you dip it in. And you take it out of the eggs and then put it back into the dry flour. So you just sprinkle the flour over the top. Okay, and then dry hand to the wet hand. And this is my last piece. And then I've double dipped it all. I'm ready to start frying. I've got some hot oil over here. So in goes the chicken. Yum. Now I'm going to take it back over to the heat and just bring it back up to temperature and let it go for about 15 minutes, I guess. Just lift out that beautiful crispy chicken. Oh, look at that. The best thing that I find is to place it into a little absorbent sort of a dish like this. You want to let a little bit of that oil come out of the chicken, okay? So you take it out and put it into the colander and then place it onto the paper. And then you pop it into a really low oven, about 300 degrees for about 7 or 8 minutes and you're done. All right, well, the moment of truth here. I've got the collard greens. What I'm going to do is take a couple of spoons and place that on either plate, like that. Looks amazing. And then look how the chicken comes out. A lot of the oils come out, but you've still got that beautiful crispy skin and crust on the outside, so yum. Here we go. Now, girls, this is as southern as I've ever got. Okay. It's some southern fried chicken with a few collard greens.
Oh, it's delightful.
So go, guys. Have a taste and tell me what you think. Enjoy.
Okay.
Smells fantastic. Oh my God, what is in this chicken?
I've never had fried chicken that tastes like this. This is delicious.
Now for dessert. This is just a little trick. When you're making a cocktail, you grate a little bit of chocolate. That's if it's a sweet drink or a chocolatey sort of a drink. And then just take a little bit of the vodka into the other little saucer that we've got here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is dip the glass into the vodka and then into the chocolate. And just slowly twirl it around. Okay, beautiful. Next is making the drink, a chocolate and mint martini. I'm going to take some of this fantastic government, just put plenty of the leaves straight in. Then we need some vodka. I think all good martinis have a bit of vodka, don't they? And I like that. And a tiny little bit of this. It's creme de menthe. I just use a tiny little bit like that. There we go. And the main attraction is this little puppy, the chocolate liqueur. Hello. Yes, please. And last but definitely not least, half and half. So it's not for the faint-hearted, but it's sort of something just to sip on and then pick up the shaker and give it a good shake. All right, take the top off and see what happens. Oh, look out. Yum, look at that. Chocolate. You can see a little bit of green in there with the mint. Perfect. And a few sprigs of the all-time favourite, best mint from Hollywood. Here we go. And now, this is the hardest part. I'm trying to carry them. Oh, guys, look, I'm a chef, not a waiter. Anything could happen here. Okay.
Fine job.
Now,
Yummy.
what we've got is some beautiful little chocolate and mint martinis. So, thank you for having me, guys. I've had so much fun.
Thank you.
Great.
We've had a ton of fun.
Good. Well, you enjoy your cocktails and enjoy each other, and I'll see you all again soon.
Thank you so much,
Take care.
Curtis.
Nice to meet you guys.
To Curtis.
I love the chocolate.
Oh my gosh, that is yummy.
Delicious. It's just like chocolate.
It does. It's not too strong. It's got that nice little hint of
Got a little kick.
I can't put it down.
The meal itself was great, and it's very much, I mean, I'm always begging Chanel to make classic soul food, and we cook a lot, so she's a good cook, and hopefully she'll remember all the good stuff that went in there.
Hello, fried chicken. Delicious.
Yeah.
It was fried chicken, but not oily, not greasy. It was like a light, buttery taste.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of it. I actually must admit I ate 2 pieces.
I didn't get 2 pieces.
I ate 2 pieces, and it was finger looking good.
Tonight's menu was inspired by one of Hollywood's best-kept secret gardens, where we picked up some traditionally grown herbs and collard greens. These accompanied our main course of Southern-style fried chicken. And for a decadent finish, we served up a government chocolate martini for dessert.